Hello everyone and teacher. Uh, my name is Juan Carlos Paguay. Today I'm gonna be answering some questions. It's about assessment. But first of all, I'm gonna give you a little short introduction about that. So it says assessment refers to the evaluation of something. When it comes to learning, students are assessed by the educational institution to analyze their learning graph, their understanding level, and progress. It also helps in planning further study materials. Assessment can be of two types. It can be formative or summative. So the question here is, what is formative assessment? Well, I can say this one refers to a wide variety of method that teacher used to conducting process, evaluation of students, comprehension, learning needs, and academic process during a lesson. So another question is, what is summative assessment? So I can say this type of evaluation, it means is used to evaluate a student's learning, skills, acquisition, and academic achievement, and the conclusion of different instructional period, typically at the end of the project, unit, course, semester, program, or school year. So in this case, we also have the purpose or the goal, which this assessment wanna improve or wanna be the goal for this assessment. So the general goal of summary assessment is to collect detailed information that can be used to improve instruction and students' learning, why it happened. So here we have some contrasts about formative assessment and summative assessment, so which collect detailed information that educators can use to improve instruction and students' learning, why it happened. In other words, formative assessment are often said to be for learning, while summative assessment are of learning. Or as assessment expert says, Paul Black put it, when the cook tests the soup, that's formative assessment. A simple example. When the customer tests the soup, that's the summative assessment. It should be noted, however, that the distinction assessment between formative and summative is often fuzzy in practice, and educators may have divergent interpretation and opinions of the subject. So we can also talk about an example of summative assessment. So here we have like two items that I can speak right now. So the first one, it can be writing assessment, which means students will be tasked with writing an original piece, such as a narrative or an analytical essay. The second items, performance assessment. With this type, students will be required to do any activity, task that will showcase their ability in this case. So here also I can add some like can be a suggestion or advice in this case. How to design a good summative assessment. It is important to be with the course goals. What skills or knowledge should students have designed in this course? Once this question has been answered, an instruction can create assessment that will allow a student to demonstrate that they have reached the course goals. Good summative assessment are authentic in the sense that they require students to think like practitioners of the disciplines. It says Wings 1998. So here we have another question. It says what are the difference between formative and summary assessment? So many people talk about formative and summative assessment, but in this case, what is the difference? These two types of assessments serve different purpose. Simple put, formative means assessment for learning. Formative means assessment for learning. The result can help teacher instructions to meet their students' current. Summary means assessment of learning. The results are for evaluation or accountability. Example of in this case formative assessment might include exit tickets, running records, student works, check for understanding during instruction, or non-evaluating interim tests that cover recently taught materials and align with the standards. So the example of summary assessment might include unit tests, final exam, teacher evaluation, benchmark, interim assessments, and state standardized tests. So in this topic I can understand and I can share with you guys. So we need to figure out which assessment is for which. If I want to apply for example formative assessment, so I need to know how it works, this assessment. If I want to use the summary assessment, I need to know, and I have to know how this assessment it works. So this is my point of view about this topic. Thank you for watching this video.